Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, Rifki here. Today in this video, we are going to make a contact page. Alright. So in our content page, we have, of course, the title and the inputs right here. We have inputs for name, email, and the subject and the message, and then the button to send the things inside the message. All right. Mm, okay. And also the thing here is the background. All right. Uh, yes. In each inputs, I add effect, uh, sort of like the card. Same concept. We use box shadow, but we don't use hover in this case. We use, if I'm not wrong, is focus, not hover. So when you click on the input, the box shadow will turn to other direction. Alright, let's go to the source code. Okay, in our source code, here the contact section. Like usual, we have containers. These containers. Well, all containers in our project have a same class. So we're not going to explain that in further. Alright, so the title, and then this the container for the content, which is the inputs or the form. Okay, and don't forget to use form tag. Every input have a form tag. Okay, inside the form tag there are inputs. Is this input or is for the name, email, subject, and then the message, and lastly the button. Uh, every input we wrap it in a container to make this kind of uh, style. All right, and this three thing we use uh, input tag and the name inside it. There are label. So every inputs we add label on it. And for the message we are not using inputs, but here we are going to use text area. Different input and text area is inputs we only can write one line of text, but in text area we could write like text in usual, which is we can add multiple lines. So that are the difference between those two things. Okay, let's see the CSS code. Mm, okay, where is it? Okay, here is it. Oh yeah, one more thing, the image. Here we don't put the image in the HTML, but we are going to put it in our CSS code, which is we are going to use background image property because I want to make it as a background. Well, here I'm using my signature as a background, but you can change change, change it as you like. Okay, so this is the properties to style the background image. Here we have background repeat, which is I don't want to repeat the background, and the center to centers the image, and then the size of the image, and then the position. Y is for if I'm not wrong is for the vertical line in align it vertically, and the X is for horizontal. Uh, Correct me if I am wrong in the comment sections below. Okay, and then here we have title, nothing much. Yes. And then the containers of the inputs or form. In each parts we add animation, so when it refresh, it has animation. And then for the inputs, let me the where is the effect that I told you earlier. Okay, so this is the inputs. In first condition, as you see here, uh, for the icons right here, uh, you can find it at mm, I think in if I'm not wrong in box icon. Well, there are many sources for that icon. Just use what you like. Oh yeah, about the icon, I think I already explained it in our first video, which is the overview. So I think that's all for the content page. Uh, See you again in our next video, which is will be our last video, uh, the footer. Okay, see you again. Bye.